Hello Flosstube, today is the 8th of May and this is my March and April update. If you are new to my channel then welcome, thank you for joining me today. If you are a returning member, thank you for coming back. I'm hoping to keep this under half an hour because I've got to go to work in 40 minutes, so make it a quick one. As I've said, it's been about 2 months since I done my last update. There's been quite a bit that's going on in that time. But first we'll do a little bit of a life update, as you will. Work has been hectic as anything because obviously getting ready for making tax digital, getting all the clients onto that, onto compatible software. That came in from the 1st of April, so it's still all guns blazing into that. We are just trying to sort it out and get it as smoothly and quickly done as possible, making sure that the clients are all happy. I have joined Slimming World again, second time. I had a meeting with the nurse for my annual pill checkup, and because I've put on some weight, she said that they might have to take me off the pill that I'm on. I've been on it for years. I've been happy on it. It's the only one that seems to agree with me. So I was like, no, not happy with that. They gave me 3 months worth of the prescription. So like, right, that means I have 3 months to lose weight. She also said that I needed to talk to my GP about this. So I made a phone consultation with my doctor. It was for about a month later. And in that month I joined Slimming World. I think it was the week before that. Then have this phone consultation, and she said, oh no, you're on a low risk pill, so it doesn't matter if you lose weight or not. It would be better if you did, but you don't need to. So that was it. I was on the phone to her. My motivation to lose weight was, yeah, come on, I'm gonna do this. I've got a reason to do this. I could feel my motivation on the phone, just literally just like, phew. Yeah, I don't need to lose weight. Doctor says I don't need to. Be better if I did, but I don't need to. That was it. I felt like, well, if I don't need to, then I'm not gonna put on weight, but I'm not gonna make an effort to lose weight. So I've been talking to a few people. Obviously my work colleague and friend, we love the Irregular Choice shoes. She took me to Brighton last year, went around the lanes and went to the Irregular Choice shop that was there, played on the arcades down the pier. So she said that if I lose a stone, then we get to go back to Brighton and play on the pier and go on all the rides, and we'll go back to the Irregular Choice shop after a stone. Yeah, that's given me a bit of a motivational boost. Yeah, I can do that. Then my other half, Daryl, said, because he knows that I'm not happy. He knows that I'm not happy with how I look at the moment. So he said that he will, every pound I lose, he will give me £5 for anything that I want. I was like, £5? I'll be happy with £1 for £1. But shh, don't tell him that. So that will hopefully give me the motivation to actually lose some weight. So hopefully in the upcoming weeks when I do these floss tubes, you'll just see, hopefully, me getting smaller and smaller. It'll be very, very slow. But I know the plan works because I lost almost 2 stone on it before. So we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. Right, stitching. In the month of April, Kim at KLT Charting went head to head with Michelle from Jodrey Designs. It was Team KLT versus Team Jodrey. And each day in April there was a different challenge. And because of this, I have 4 new starts, which I told myself I wasn't going to do, because if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that this year is selfish stitching, and I wanted to get Maleficent done. That was basically a month where I didn't stitch anything on Maleficent. Nothing. I may have got a couple of days in at the beginning, but that was about it. So yeah, 4 new starts, no finishes, and a little bit on Maleficent. At this rate, she's not going to get done in 2019, which she needs to be. So that is the plan, is just to concentrate on Maleficent going forward. But I'll show you the new starts that I had. I left one over here. 1 second. Right. It's because I didn't take it off the frame. Right. New starts. The first new start was on the 1st of April. And it was just any new start. Could be a KLT chart, could be a Jodrey chart, could be anything. Anything you wanted. So I don't actually have the chart here. I don't know where I've put it. But it is called Beguiling Butterfly. And that is as far as I have got with it. So that's the main bit and the wing. Or part of the wing. This will join up eventually. This is on a hand-dyed fabric from KLT called Poseidon's Palace. And this thread is Chocolate Orange by Jodrey Designs. Now I used this for a couple of challenges during the month. So one of the challenges or a couple of the challenges were work on a Jodrey thread, so that I could work on here. Work on hand-dyed fabric, so this one came out again. Do 200 stitches, or 200 stitches on a butterfly chart. Well, this one did that as well. So, butterfly came in handy for quite a few challenges. Needle minder. I absolutely love this needle minder. It's from KLT Charting. It just sparkles. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love that. It's one of my favourites. Absolutely love it. So that was my first new start. Then I had to... It's all down here. My next... I don't know if these are in order, but my other new start was Crystal Snowflake by Jodrey. This one was for the challenge, work on a Jodrey chart. I think these look more like bees, personally, than a snowflake. Bees around a flower. And this is how far I have got. I haven't even taken off the frame. So, not even halfway with that. I don't know if you can see. No, it's not. But this is the black Itole, or I don't know, thread. You can't really see it, but there is a bit of sparkle in that. So that's as far as I got with that. This one should be a really quick stitch because it's quite a small chart. It's about 80 by 66, 80 by 66, so it's not even full coverage, so it should stitch out quite well. I was thinking of turning that into like a pin cushion or something. I don't know. That's the black thread that I'm using. With that, it's just stitched on 14 count cream Ada that I had in my stash. That's that one. My other new start was black work butterfly. I was using this one on screen, so I don't have a picture of it, but it is another Jodrey chart. It's 4 black work butterflies, and each one is different, so I have done half of a butterfly with that, and it's stitched on just 14 count white Ada in 740 bright orange. That's as far as I've got with that. That one again was for another challenge, work on a Jodrey chart. So probably could have used the other one, but I wanted. Just decided I'd use this one. So. Overall, Team KLT lost, which was the team that I was on. But we are coming back. They're redoing it again in October, and Team KLT is coming back with a vengeance. Watch yourself, Team Jodrey. Watch yourself. Right. Third new start. Where did I get? Third new start is one that I've had kitted up for a while, that I've wanted to start for a while, and it was Howling Wolf by KLT Charting. And this is as far, I'll make sure I got it the right way up, as I've got. Yeah, that is the right way. Yeah, that's as far as I've got. This is using white, no, blanc, sorry, blanc, yeah, the white Itole thread. The white Itole thread. Sparkly. This is where it's got the little bit of sparkling, it doesn't come up pure white, which I like. And this is just on black Ada. think it's 14 count. Actually, no, I think that's shorter. No, it's 16 count Black Ada. 16 count. So, then my last new start was an exclusive for Team KLT. And if you've brought anything from KLT, you will know that one of her signature characters that she's designed is Ollie Owl. So it was a Team KLT Ollie Owl. And I used this one for, there was a challenge that was work on a chart with words on. So that has words on it. And that is my progress on him. I'm using all the called for threads. And he's on 14 count Ada. I don't really like working on 14 count Ada, but it's the stuff that you get everywhere. So I think this bit I brought from Kim, especially for Ollie, but the other ones that I've been using I found in charity shops. So you get what you're given, sort of thing. Get what you find. So that is him, Ollie, and that is my new starts. 4 new starts, no finishes, and some whips. The one that I've done the most on was my Kaleidoscope Dragon, which was March's Sal, or March's chart theme, was the Kaleidoscope charts in my Cross Stitch sales group. So this was March's. April's challenge was Ollie, was an Ollie chart, so that worked in well with that. So my Kaleidoscope Dragon, I used this for one of the stitchy challenges. Just work on a whip, it was either work on a whip or work on a KLT chart. And on this there was a stitch boost. So the more you stitch, the more points you got. I think it was 5 points for every 100 stitches you did. That was it. I had a week off work, which I was hoping that I'd get loads of Maleficent done. Didn't get. So I thought, yes. So that's what I did. I worked on the Kaleidoscope Dragon. I think if I've shown you before, it was a tiny little bit around here. Tiny little bit. And this is my progress on him. So as you can see, I've now done the back legs, I've started his tail, and I'm working his way up on his wing. So this is the top of the wing up there. For this challenge, I managed to stitch 2,500 stitches in a day. So I was quite impressed with how many I managed to do. I think I got the most full stitches of that day. If not, I was in the top 3 because we were really going for it. Trying to win back, trying to get the lead. So that is my Kaleidoscope Dragon. I didn't realise how big he was when I first started him. I thought he'd be only a little bit, but he's absolutely huge. And I misjudged the fabric a little bit, so I've not got a lot down here, but I've got loads up here. So I've just off-centered him a little bit. Oops. So that's my kaleidoscope dragon. This month's theme is the That's It, I'm Off To charts from KLT. I've chosen, sorry, there we go. I have chosen the That's It, I've Had Enough, I'm Off to Lally-Rock. And if you're an Outlander fan, you'll get that. I have decided that yes, I will start that one, but I'm not going to start it until I've finished at least Ollie Owl and possibly one of the other new starts, so possibly this Crystal Snowflake, because I can't just keep adding more whips, more new starts to what I'm doing when I'm trying to get Maleficent done. So Ollie will get done and my Crystal Snowflake will get done, and then I may start That's It, I'm Off to Lally-Rock. So that's that. I do have another whip. This one I didn't use at all during the KLT versus Jodri, and I don't even know if I've worked on it at all, but I really should, considering the last part of this SAL is now out, so everyone's now finishing it and I haven't even finished the first one. See, all these half stitches I just got to go back over. That's ridiculous. I haven't even cut the end off. So that one I need to get going, considering the last bit of it is now out. And Kim knows my disappointment in the last chart. I was hoping, because obviously this is a chicken SAL, so chicken, there's 9 sections of it, and you're working around like a spiral, and then the main one in the middle was the last one, and I was hoping for a KFC bucket. I found it funny and it wasn't, so, and she did post up on the group going, sorry, it's not a bucket, it's not a KFC bucket. I'm a little bit disappointed. Now I really am looking forward to finishing this and getting some more progress done on it. It's just a little bit difficult working on an 11x11 Q-snap when my thread down here hasn't finished and it goes on. So I've really got to get that worked on. Now, the main reason you're here is to see what little progress I have got on Maleficent. So, for anybody new tuning in, I am working on this Heaven and Earth mini Maleficent. It's actually mini Evil Queen on the website. And it's by Anya Kai. It is a mini. So the last time you saw it, I'd finished page 1, I'd finished page 2, and I was just starting on page 3. I have now reached the end of page 3 and the little tiny partial of page 4, because there's literally just 3 stitches, columns. In the last page, so that is going to be such a quick partial. So let's tighten this up. So this is now my progress on it. So as you can see, I've now got to the end. This is the end of the chart, so this is as long as it will be. I am on this page. I have gone back to doing it page by colour by colour. So I have done all of the black on here, I've done all of the second colour, and I'm now almost finished with the third on it. So the third just finishes down here, just goes down here for a little bit, and then onto colour number 4. With that, I was hoping to have this page finished by the end of April. Well, I'm not even halfway through this page, so hopefully by the end of May. But if I do that, then I'm so behind. But the partial is almost done. The partial is literally these last 3 up here. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And just literally tiny little bits down there. So that one will take no time at all, and neither will the one under it. I could probably whip that out in, what, a day, if I wanted to. But we'll get her done. I'm not liking her on my scroll frame. I just can't get the tension tight enough. And it is one of the easy clip ones, rather than one the way you sew it on. So we'll get that. We'll get it done, even if I have to take a week off work soon and just spam it, sort of thing. I am taking part in the Stitch Around the World. I've done sections 1 to 4. I'm now on 5. Considering there is 22, I'm so far behind. So far behind. So I'm hoping if I can just get a really good session on it, I will be able to whip out a couple more of those legs on there. So that is it. That's my whips. That's my new starts. I have no finishes and no FFOs. But we will go a little bit into haul. So I got another project bag. I know, I've got so many as it is. I really didn't need a new one, but yes I did, because it has ponies on it. Logan's got ponies. It fits an 11x11 Q-snap or R&R frame in it. It also fits a box of bobbins, and not just like a little one, like a proper. I can fit a Q-snap, I can fit one of them in, I can fit my charts, and I can fit in loads of things in here. So, as you can see, Q-snap. It also has a detachable little pouch in there. You can put your little scissors and your threads in there, and that is attached via Velcro. So you just pull it out, stick it back in, and you're done. So I had to get the matching set. I'm not one that can't get the matching set. So I got a 11x11 throne guard to go on my Q-snap R&R frame. And it has a magnet in it as well, so when I'm stitching I can just put my needle on there, I can put my needle minder on there. And I also got a little needle book matching as well. And I got all of these from Craft Covers Creations on Facebook. Absolutely love them. I think they're amazing. Highly recommend them. That's where I will only go now to get my grime cards and stuff like that. So at the moment, this is where Ollie Owl is living. I am going to be contacting her soon because I will need a new grime guard, because that leads me into my next section. I've been wanting to get a 17 by 17 inch Q-snap or R&R frame for ages, and my very good friend Nat is working on her Lakeside Needle Sow, the Lakeside Fantasy Sow. She's almost finished with her, and I'm so proud of her for getting it this far, and she's so close to finishing it. So if you're watching this now, come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm so proud of you. And come on, just hurry up. I know that she wants to get on with other things, and she's a one-wit person, which I said that I was going to be. I'll go on to that later. So yes, I've been after one of those, a 17 by 17 inch frame. I've been waiting. She said that I can have hers once she's done, and then if she ever needs it back, then she can have it back. Well, on the way back from the last KOT meetup, which was on the Saturday just gone, the 4th of May, we popped into the charity shop. And what did I find when we were in there? I found this. In here there is 2 frames, an 11 by 11 and a 17 by 17 inch frame. So obviously you can mix and match them, so I can make an 11 by 17 inch frame, or 2 of those actually. So how much do you think I paid for this? If you said £2.50, you would be correct. £2.50 for 2 frames. You really can't go wrong with that. Yes, they're a little bit discoloured, the clamps, but they're still really tight, so I'm fine with that. The only problem is one of them is snapped, but for £2.50 I'm really not fussed. I managed to find some replacement ones, so they're on the way, so I'm just going to replace this one at the moment, and then if I need to replace the others, then I've got them to spare. So for £2.50 I was like, yes, snap those up. Absolutely loved them. I love the R&R frame, so get them. Right, last thing I want to show you, because I am running out of time, is the amazing Claire from Crafty Magpie. She runs Magpie's Minders on Etsy. I have a few of her needle minders. I showed them in the last video. She ran a competition in January earlier this year, and I won it, which is amazing. Absolutely loved it. And it was needle minders picked by her and her kids, and these arrived yesterday, because I've been so busy with work and she's been so busy, then we just hadn't had time to talk to each other, but we got in contact and it was amazing. So she sent me envelope needle minders. I'll go through that in a second, but she sent me a card. It's absolutely lovely and I absolutely love it. It says, to Charlotte, congratulations on winning my giveaway. Sorry it's taken so long to sort out. Life keeps getting in the way. I hope you like the needle minders and the Atoli thread. Happy stitching, Claire. And she sent me some thread. Some Atoli thread. And she sent me some amazing minders. So, obviously, she makes them all herself. So we've got Maleficent there, we've got a Pirates of the Caribbean one. I wonder where she got that from. Pirates of the Caribbean, a unicorn, pony, and a skull, and a little paw print. And these are absolutely, I mean, absolutely love these. Maleficent is going straight on. Maleficent, absolutely love these. And they're so well made, and I love the fact that she uses flat needles, flat magnets. I love the fact that she uses flat magnets. They just sit so well on the fabric. So I would highly recommend her minders. I absolutely love them. So thank you so much, Claire, for these. Right, I've got to quickly go shoot off because I've overrun by 6 minutes and I've got to go get to work. So if you've lasted with me this long, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the comments and the thumbs up and the subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully I won't take 2 months to do my next video. So I will see you again hopefully soon. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I hope you have a lovely time with whatever you're doing, and happy stitching. Thank you, bye.